Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bull City Hangout 411. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗪 when you have a moment. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I take some items from the Durham Skywriter and put together the show where I make announcements, from going from page to page, telling you what's happening today in Durham. So if you could share this show out so that more people in Durham can know what's happening, I would really appreciate it. So I'm going to start out. Let's see. I'm going to start out with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. Also, put in the comments below if your internet went out a short while ago, because mine went totally out and it said network error. So if you know what that means, put it in the comments. I'm just curious. Okay. We get started. Let's see. So I do like to point out that there are wonderful programs and services as offered by local nonprofits, of course, city and county government as well. So read about those at your convenience. Get some help with your rent, your water bill, etc. Also, I want to tell you about the Durham Youth Works program for ambitious young people. They love to make money. They love work experience. So the Durham Youth Works program is set up for young people 14 to 24. The way they're doing it this year is that they have sessions, 4-week sessions, half-day sessions where weekdays from 8:30 until 12:30. Like I said, for 4 weeks, young people will be getting on-the-job experience, learning things. So from May 23rd to June 17th, that's for those who are 18 to 24. And if they do well, they'll be offered internships, apprenticeships, training, which can lead to permanent jobs. So definitely check that out. And then sessions 2 and 3 are going to be held July 5th through the 29th for those who are 16 to 18. Then another group, 14 and 15. All will receive $800 each once they complete all the requirements. So so if you need $800, making $800 in 4 weeks, half day, that sounds good to me. So put some plans in place. I do need to let you know the deadline. This is a competitive thing. The deadline is this Friday, the 15th. Do not sleep on this, because once young people hear there's money to be made, they hop on it. So if you know someone, or if you are between the ages of 14 and 24 and you'd like to put in 4 weeks of work, learning skills, et cetera, earning $800, put in that application. The link is right there on the the word page, the Durham Skywriter. So go to 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗪 flip over to the word page, get that application in. Okay, let's see. The Durham County Libraries are all open until 8. That does include Bragtown. And let's see what's on the docket for Durham Tech Small Business Center with the free webinars for entrepreneurs and would-be entrepreneurs. So let's see what's on schedule. Whoa, I went past it. Wait a minute. There it is. Okay, so 3 classes today. Now, I don't list all the classes because then that would make the word page really long. See what I had to leave out by clicking on the link. But anyway, the 3 that I am listing: building an online portfolio for your work, part 2. That's going to be from 2 until 4. If you're saying, darn it, I missed part 1, a lot of times they give a review. So, So building an online portfolio for your work from 2 until 4. Then, I love this one. How to shoot a YouTube video that gets more viewers and customers. Thumbs up to that one. That is from 6 until 8 tonight. These are all free, by the way. All you have to do is to sign up. Okay, financing your small business. That's going to be from 6:30 until 7:30. These are free, so why not? Okay, it's tax season. Reinvestment partners that are running the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, that's VITA, where low to moderate income taxpayers can get their taxes done for free. So you can drop off your information, do it all online. It's up to you. So contact them as soon as possible, because this is the last week. Okay, I think that's it for the word page. Let's go to the health page, to your health. Let's go there. There it is. Let's see. I do have your COVID test and vaccine updates. Let's see where we can get a Free test today. Let's see. One place, Fidelity Investments, 35 Davis Drive until 4:30, and that is a drive-through. Don't even have to leave your vehicle. And then tomorrow, again, Fidelity, and then also El Centro Hispano starting at 10 o'clock. I'll remind you tomorrow. Also on the health page, mental T continues. Okay, let me scroll up to that. Whoa, there it is. So emotional intelligence and support coach Nakikia Wilson and also Dr. Shanna Williams. She's a mental health clinical nurse. They're going to continue their Monday mental tea sessions where you can go on Zoom and talk out things starting at 8 o'clock. So the conversation tonight, starting again at 8, is free on Zoom. It will center around sexual assault awareness month. So join the free conversation by clicking on the link that's provided right there on the To Your Health page. Okay, and let's see. American Red Cross blood drive. Let's see about that. Very important to collect blood and plasma because the supplies are at a 10-year low. So let's see. Tomorrow, the American Red Cross will be at North Carolina Central University's Law Building on South Alston and Nelson. And that's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 2:30. They will also be at Duke University's Wellness Center, 305 Tower View Drive from 10 until 3 tomorrow. Okay, let's click on that button at the top of the health page. It's called the Health Events button, where we can get information about support groups, etc. So let me scroll down to today's date. Whoa, wait a minute. There it is. So Kids Can, that is online, and it's for young people who are ages 4 to 18 generally. So these are for kids whose parents or guardians that have been diagnosed with cancer. They're going through cancer. This is a way for kids to kind of meet together, talk about things, sometimes employ some Black humor. Sometimes that's how you get through things. Maybe ask questions of the facilitator and just get some questions answered and that sort of thing. This is like their space. It's going to be on Zoom. It's run by Duke, and it's from 6:30 until 7:30 this evening. And then also, now this is tomorrow, the Duke Dementia Morning Care Partner Support Group, the Greystone Group, long name, they're going to be meeting online from 10:30 until maybe 11:30 or 12-ish tomorrow. Also run by Duke. This is where people who are taking care of their family members with, Alzheimer's, dementia, or whatever, they can also get tips, share information, etc. And it's a nice way. I'm glad they're doing this online because when my aunt was alive, it was really hard for me to go to these meetings because if you're taking care of someone with Alzheimer's, you just can't always just leave the house. So I love the fact that it's online, and I bet they do as well. So it's going to be tomorrow starting at 10:30. Okay, now let's go to the senior page, Senior Scope, for people who are age 55 and up, I think it is. Let's see. The Durham Center for Senior Life, they are springing back to life with lots of programming. Read about their food programs that they have for seniors. They have 4 different programs to make sure that our pantries don't remain empty. So in fact, this coming Thursday, they're going to, do I have the wrong? Wait. That was last Thursday. Anyway, read about the Shop and Grab, which is where you can get free groceries. They just had it. So I think there's going to be another one, though. Let me see. This Thursday, the DCSL fruit and veggie grab bag. So you can get some fruits and vegetables this coming Thursday while supplies last from 10 until 11. Definitely sign up for that one because with it being spring, people are eating more fruits and vegetables, and it would be nice to get some for free, especially if you are in need. So definitely sign up for that. This is this coming Thursday. Also, this coming Thursday, sign up for the memoir writing workshop. That's going to be read by folks from the from Red Bud Writing. So I've never heard of them. This sounds really exciting. Learn how to write your memoirs. This should be really, really interesting. People love to read about other people's lives. So you might want to check. You might be able to make some money with your memoir. Who knows? But anyway, it sounds interesting. So definitely check that one out. And I think that's it for the senior page. Let's go to the legal page, Legal Ease. There it is. Now, a very interesting meeting is going to be held today. Durham, excuse me, Durham City Council and DHA, Durham Housing Authority, they're going to have a joint meeting today. This is going to be today from 1 until 5, like a work session kind of thing. So if you're curious, you can definitely attend. I have all the ways that you can attend, online and in person. Also, I have I don't know if you can see that little square there. You can click and see the agenda. So you can actually see what they're going to be talking about. So that's going to be this afternoon from 1 until 5, a joint meeting, Durham City Council, Durham Housing Authority. That should be really good. Let's see. I think that's it. Nope, there's more. There's more. So the Durham Board of County Commissioners, they're going to be meeting tonight. That's going to be at 7 o'clock. They're going to have their regular session. So there's different ways you can watch their meetings as well. And the link is right there on the Legal Ease page. And one more thing, Legal Aid NC. They have all these free, wonderful webinars. But with it being Monday, they're having something called HOME, which stands for Housing on Monday Evening, where they talk about different housing issues online on Zoom from 4 until 5. Also, I believe on Facebook Live. So you can talk about evictions. You can talk about a lot of different things. So this is going to be this afternoon from 4 until 5. Next, we're going to go to the last page that we will be visiting. There's more pages in the Durham Skywriter, but I could take up all your afternoon. I don't want to really do that. I know you're busy. So I'm just going to go to the Let's Go page. That'll be the last page that we'll visit today. And scroll down to April 11th. Let's see. Ooh. New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every weekday. They give away snacks and meals from 3 until 6. They're next door to W.D. Hill, right there on Fayetteville Street. Also, I told you about Legal Aid NC, Home, Housing on Monday Evening, 4 until 5. Also, the carnival's still going. That's right. So Little River Community Complex's annual spring carnival continues today. They open again at 5 o'clock. It says 5 to close. So that's going to be at the stadium, at Durham County Memorial Stadium. Should be lots of fun. So here's how it works. Oh, there's free parking. Plenty of free parking. You don't even have to worry about that. But let's see. So here's how it works. It's free admission, but you pay for the rides. So the way they do this is that you can stroll in, have fun, just enjoy just being out. But of course, if your kids are with you, they're going to want you to pay for the rides. So the rides are $30, unlimited rides. I think they give you one of those bracelets, and then you can just stay the whole time from 5 until closing. And they're going to have food, beverages, the whole deal. It's an actual, honest to gosh, carnival. So starts at 5 o'clock. So have your kids do their homework, and then you can promise to take them to the carnival when they're done. That should be really fun. Also today, District 2, the PAC meeting is tonight, Partners Against Crime, where you find out what's happening in your community, share tips and information. This is online, and it's for District 2, which is like north of downtown. All right, the Historic Fayetteville Street Corridor Planning Group, they're holding a big event today. It's called Imagining the Future of the Historic Fayetteville Street Corridor. That goes from Highway 147 south to like streets at South Point. So anyway, find out what's, I guess, in store for Fayetteville Street. Let me tell you what's happening. So between 6 and 8, The folks from the Durham City and County Planning Department will be there. So we're going to get it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. They're going to explain how the planning and zoning process guides development in the city and in the county. Also, how these processes enable the changes that we see around us. If you live in Durham, anywhere in Durham, you have seen lots of changes. It is amazing. And if you're like me and you've been inside a lot because of COVID, and then suddenly you decide to take a drive down Highway 55, it's like, where'd all these new apartment complexes come from? That's what we're talking about. So also you can find out, let's see, how we Durham residents can and should get involved in planning and zoning decisions. Don't have them just make the decisions around you. Find out what's happening and get involved. So you do have to register. It's free and it's in person, but they do want you to get your free ticket at Eventbrite. And I do have the link for you right there on the Let's Go page. Okay, Tony Hall and Ivy Birch, they're going to be teaching their African dance class where you get some cardio in and also learn some really nifty African dance moves. It's going to be in person at the Haiti Heritage Center from 6:30 until 8. You can pay online, $10, and then go to class at 6:30. Marva's Fun's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8. That one's free. It's on Zoom. It's always fun. The Triangle Orchid Society, they're going to have an in-person meeting at the J.C. Ralston Arboretum. That's their new spot, their new meeting spot. It's going to be this evening at 7:30. Now, members can also contact the Triangle Orchid Society if they want to get that Zoom link and just stay home and attend that way. Now, tomorrow, the Durham County Sheriff's Office will have their rabies vaccination clinic. They do this on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So you call, make your appointment, and you pay $10 cash exact change and bring in your pet between 9:30 and 11 or between 2 and 3:30. It's a good deal, only $10. Also, tomorrow morning, the OSC, which is our Sacred Circles and Joyous Shout, they're going to have their virtual meeting. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 11. All kinds of writers, poets, whatever. You can share your work, get some tips. Activists, healers, caregivers, all ages, all genders, all backgrounds. It's a really exciting group that just loves the written word. From 10 until 11 tomorrow online. Got the link right there on the Let's Go page. Also, Durham Central Park, they're going to have story time with Barnaby D. Troll. That's going to be really fun at the playground for the little ones ages 2 to 5. So Miss Kristen is going to lead the kiddies with stories and songs, and then afterwards they can play in the playground, just have lots of fun tomorrow morning from 10:30 until 11. Of course, that's a free event. And just to let you know in advance, New Visions of Africa restaurant, they do this every Tuesday at 12:30. Get free groceries, no strings attached. So if you are in need, go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. If you're on the bus, take the 5 or the 5K and get free groceries. All righty. So if you could share this out, I would love it. Also, you can always click on that link and join me on camera to hang out and shoot the breeze. Now, the weather is beautiful. That's all I can say. It is 71 degrees out there right now. It's sunny. It's going up to 81. Is this the first 80-degree? I'm trying to remember. Is this the first time we've gotten 80 this spring? I'm not sure. Because we had some warm days a few weeks ago. Anyway, it's going up to 81, folks. 81 degrees. It's going to be partly sunny, starting around 1-ish for the rest of the afternoon. And then tomorrow, it's only going to hit 80. Tomorrow, 80 degrees and partly sunny. Let's see for the rest of the week. I'm not going to be in Durham the rest of the week, but let me see how it's going to be for the rest of you as I go up north back to winter weather. But anyway, that's okay. So let me hit the weather app real quick. So, okay, so tomorrow, 81. Wednesday, 84. What? 84 degrees on Wednesday? Are you kidding me? And then Thursday, when I leave, it's going to be 80 with a 60% chance of thunderstorms. That sounds pretty wild. So the rest of the week is going to be in the 70s, with the weekend being 75 and 77. That's not bad at all, except for that thunderstorm. But actually, a lot of people have been doing plantings, so we do need the rain for the new young plants and seeds and whatnot. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. I know you're busy. I'm about to do some work myself. So have a beautiful day. Oh, wait a minute. Out of just nowhere, Guy R. Cook from Kennewick. What? It is snowing where Guy is? What on earth? Let's bring on Guy to talk about this. Guy, what on earth is going on out there?
I'm busy working on Route 6 on some stuff for Illinois. But I heard you talking about it going to be 80 degrees, and I had to stop and share a moment of Kennewick weather. If you bring up that screen I'm sharing.
Oh, okay. Let me click on that.
It's right now, it is 34.
Bless
the high
your
today,
heart.
thank goodness, will be 42. And there's about 2 inches of snow on top of the wall out back. You know, my perspective as I'm looking out.
I honestly thought it was spring in Washington State.
Well, I did
week
too.
It was in the 60s or something.
But you know, I'm so glad that I didn't plant. Somebody was putting some pressure on me. I said, you know, I think we're supposed to get cold weather. I think coming a week. I'm going to wait. I'm so glad I did. So
smart.
Glad. Oh, that's mineral I'm showing you.
What?
I'm showing you the wrong town in the weather. Just a second.
Oops. Not that I noticed.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until I just looked. No, it's 34 here, and it's going to have a high today of 43.
Bless your heart.
It's supposed to be nothing tomorrow, but then on Wednesday and Thursday, we're supposed to get more. Either rain or rain and snow mix.
Oh, but it's going to be 50 though, so that's an improvement.
Well,
right?
If it's 50, it'll be rain.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's better than 30. I mean,
oh
for
yeah,
sure, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Gee whiz.
Anyway, this is my first April 11th snowfall in eastern Washington. I think the record before, what's the first day of spring? March 21st or something like that? Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
That was the record. I'll never forget. I was in 9th grade. I'm a sleepyhead. I lived 2 houses away from the junior high. Mom says, you're going to be
always late, right?
It's snowing. I'm going, oh God, Mom, come up with a better BS story to get me out of bed than it's snowing. I looked out the window. I couldn't look out the window. It had drifted shut. It was just taller than I lived in those days, my room was in the basement. So the window being covered with snow wasn't a big deal. You know, basement windows are only like, 6 inches tall. And that's generous.
Wow.
So anyway.
Go ahead. I was going to ask a question, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. You asked me.
So when you were 2 doors down from the school, were you always late?
A few times.
Yeah, because there's this kid. What was her name?
No, let's talk about late.
Wait. We had a kid. There's a kid, Gilda. Gilda was late just about every day. She lived directly across the street from the school. We had to walk like 3 whole blocks.
Yeah.
And she lived right across the street. She was late every day. So anyway, go ahead.
In high school, I was 1 block inside the boundary to be eligible to ride the bus.
Wow.
So it was a 2-mile hike, which I did for a while. And then a friend of my mother's son was ahead of me 1 year in school. So he drove. So I rode with Mike to school.
That's cool.
And in those days, gas was cheap. I'd give him I think $2 a week for gas. because it was
Oh,
right
that's
on the
cute.
way. It wasn't going out of his way.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was, but getting back to being late,
Mm-hmm.
years and years go by. In the 80s, I needed a copy of my high school diploma.
Mm-hmm.
The lady that was the attendance secretary at the school still works there. She remembered me.
You mean, wait a minute.
20,
What do you mean?
20
You
plus
mean,
years later, no, let's see. No,
wait
about
a
11
minute.
years later, she still
Yeah.
remembered my name.
Wow. That's
That's,
impressive.
well, I don't know
Or
if
you were
impressive is the
impressive.
right word. Memorable. I was a memorable student in high school.
Straight A.
No, that's not why I was memorable.
Woo, good one.
Now I don't kiss and tell, so I'm not spreading any rumors.
You're a
Anyway,
troublemaker.
I mainly wanted you to see the snow.
Wow.
My day started off real crazy. I was looking on the Linux machine and I had an update for a program, TCP dump. I know that TCP stands for Transfer Control Protocol. So I said, well, I wonder what this is for. There's a program in Linux that dumps every packet that comes in on the network that you don't want. Like if something comes in from an ad or something like that,
Oh, okay.
throw it away.
Okay. I'm looking
And
at
so I'm
Chicago.
looking at that, and I posted in the Linux fan group on Facebook, and a guy from Aurora, Illinois said, "Oh wow, that's so cool! This is such good information." Blah blah blah. And I thought, Aurora, Illinois. I wonder if that's on
close
Route
to
6.
Chicago.
So I looked up.
Chicago, yeah.
No Aurora, Illinois, but the Illinois Maps page, which I'm working on right now. I've got the first column done. It used to be set up. The old layout, the one that the high school kids put together years ago, was columns. Like I think there's 3 columns across, and I want it to be single columns so I can get it. Eventually, it's going to evolve to be mobile ready. And so I've been working on that. But I wanted to stop and tell you about the snow.
Yeah, I appreciate that. In Chicago, it's not too bad. Like right now, it's 55. It's not bad. But midweek is only going up to the 50s. Thursday is going to be real blustery. Now, when it's blustery here in Durham, people are like, woo, we don't get much wind. It's just we get a little, and people get all upset. When it's blustery in Chicago,
yes,
buildings can fall. I mean, we're serious. So Thursday is going to be kind of serious.
The nickname of the Windy City has always stuck in my brain.
Yes. And then the weekend is going to only be in the low 40s.
Do you think it's because the lake is why the wind blows so hard?
Lake effect. Yeah. Everything coming from Canada, hits Chicago just real sharply, and what they call the lake effect snow is when it's because of the temperature differential between the air and the lake. And there's huge temperature differentials in Chicago, closer you get to the lake and all that. So the lake has a huge effect on the weather. So the snow, you just get big clumps of snow when you have lake effect snow. You just get snow for, it's intense.
Well, let's hope that this coming week when you're visiting that it's milder than the normal.
No snow, please, because no, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be the lowest high is going to be 43 on Sunday. So
well, yeah, but with the wind chill factor.
That's why I also packed my hat and gloves.
Yes.
I have my hat and gloves. Because when it's 40 here in Durham, you don't need a hat and gloves. But 40 in Chicago, you do need hat and gloves.
Yes.
So it's a whole different thing.
It's a little bit brisk. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work. Thank you for taking it out of your day. But I had to share, how many days have you had April 11th snow in your life?
I don't know if we ever got April snow in Durham.
I'm beside myself with excitement.
But yeah, well, thank you for sharing that, Guy. And
okay.
So I'll see you later.
Over now.
Okay, take care. Awesome. Always fun when Guy drops by. Okay, so if you could share this out, that would be awesome. I'm going to let you go. I know you're busy. I want to do some work. So have a beautiful day. And I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. We're going to have a special guest tomorrow, by the way, John Baker from the city of Durham. We're going to learn about the septic to sewer project, where the city can help you join the rest of us on the sewer system. If you have a septic system, you can get help from the city, not have to worry anymore about the maintenance fees and costs and trouble and all that sort of thing. So that's going to be tomorrow's show at noon. So anyway, see you then. Ciao for now.